Hi, welcome to G's Kitchen. Today we are going to make chicken soup and let's see the ingredients. I have a bowl of potatoes, a bowl of carrots, half a bowl of green beans, and then chicken. Then in this I have onions, half a bell pepper, 1 tomato and 3 to 4 numbers of chilies. Onions, I have taken 2 onions, and I'm going to use ginger, half an inch of ginger. This will give a nice flavor and it's good for your health as well. And I'm going to use some turmeric powder, salt and then pepper. Unlike other heavy cooking methods, you will not lose vitamins in vegetables when you cook soup. So it's a very good way to get all the vitamins in the vegetables. And if you have any fussy kids doesn't want to eat vegetables, cut them into very small pieces so that they don't see the vegetables when they have their soup. So let's get started. First, let me add some water into it. Add water according to the quantity you need and put all the vegetables in. It's a very easy recipe and quick recipe. You can cook it very quickly and have a delicious meal. Put all the vegetables together. Stir it, and onions, tomatoes and capsicum, then chilies, and then the ginger we can add a little bit later after these vegetables have boiled. And then you add the chicken as well. This can be a very nice filling dinner or lunch. If you are making this for lunch, you can always add a fistful of rice into it so that it will also boil with the soup, and you can have a filling meal for lunch. And if you are having it for dinner, you can just skip the rice. Also, you can add some dal also into it. And the thing I have not added today is corn. I couldn't find it, so if you have corn pieces, you can add corn as well. It will give a nice presentation as well. So now I have added all the vegetables and the chicken into it, and let me close this and let it simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. Now the soup has been boiling for 10 minutes. Now I'm going to add the capsicum, onions, tomatoes and green chilies. Green chilies you can always skip because later we are going to add pepper. So if you don't like more spiciness, you can always skip the green chilies. And if you think that the vegetables are more chunky, you can always make it smaller. You can always cut them smaller, or even after boiling you can smash them with a hand smasher also. And then after adding this, add quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, and then the ginger. Ginger and pepper, it gives so many health benefits, so that it's very good that you include these things in your cooking. And also this soup, it is said that if you are having cold or cough, this is a good, it won't be a medicine, but still it will relieve you from the cold and cough. And if you have body pains also, this will relieve. And instead of chicken, you can always add whatever the meat you would like to add, or you can always make a seafood soup with prawns and then with cuttlefish or crabs you can add in, or you can just make a vegetable soup. Let it boil for a while until the tomatoes are softened. Then your yummy, super delicious soup will be ready. It has been 5 minutes since I added the tomatoes, green chilies and capsicum and onions. So at this point I am adding salt. Salt always to your taste. And then the main ingredient for the soup, pepper powder. Pepper powder you add if you are giving to your kids, you just leave it blank only with the soup, only with the salt. The amount they need, they will add it. Or if all of y'all can take spiciness, or if y'all like pepper, then y'all can straight away add it into the soup bowl. I like more pepper, so I'm adding more pepper into it so that it gives a nice flavor, and also it relieves us from all the cough and phlegm. Salt and pepper always to your taste. You can add always. Almost the soup is done. We have one more addition we have to add into it. That is 1 egg. I have just broken up 1 egg. Just mix it. If you want, you can add some turmeric into it so that you won't get the smell of the egg. This gives a heavy texture to the soup, and it is also tasty as well. So you can add some turmeric into it. And when the soup is done and when you want to switch off the flame, you should add this egg. At this point, if the broth is not enough, you can always add water into it and then adjust the pepper and salt accordingly. And I would advise you to add hot water instead of cold water, because it will make your work easier. It will quickly warm up. So now I am going to add the egg into it. My flame is still on, so I am adding the egg into it. You can, if you don't like this step, you can still skip it as well. You can have this soup with garlic bread. It will give a nice combination, and you can have it as it is as well. It's a super delicious dinner and a healthy dinner as well for the kids. You can take more, they can take more veggies into their diet. The soup is ready to be served. Make this soup at your home and give it to your loved ones and have a delicious dinner or a lunch. If you like this video and my recipes, please do subscribe my channel and like and share and give your valuable comments. Thank you.